Hi everyone, my name is Megan and I am a library assistant. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. And sorry, I'm like keeping an eye because I've got like two cats here and I don't know what's gonna happen. Anything could happen. So today I am doing a Jazz! So today's video I am hauling from Book Outlet. So if you don't know, Book Outlet is a website. There's a Canadian site and an American site, and you order books usually for 50% of a discount or more, and these are all like returns, remainders, all that kind of thing. So they don't have everything, but they do have a lot, and they have books like adult, teen, kids. They've got puzzles, games, everything under the sun. So this isn't sponsored. I just really like books for a discount. So I already opened the box just because you don't need to see me struggle for like 10 minutes. Let's get into it. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so the first book that I ordered is The Inheritance of Orquídea Divina by Zoraida Cordova. So this book looks and sounds fabulous. So I'll read you the synopsis here. So it says, the Montoyas are used to a life without explanations. They know better than to ask why the pantry never seems to run low or empty, or why their matriarch won't ever leave their home in Four Rivers. Not for graduations, weddings, or baptisms, but when Orquídea Divina invites them to her funeral and to collect their inheritance, they hope to learn the secrets that she has held on to so tightly their whole lives. Instead, Orquídea is transformed into a ceiba tree. I've got two more cats here. Her limbs stretching into roots and branches, leaving them with more questions than answers. 7 years later, her gifts have manifested in different ways for Miramar, Ray, and Rhiannon, granting them unexpected blessings and powers. But soon, a hidden figure begins to tear through their family tree, picking them off one by one as it seeks to destroy Orquídea's line. Determined to save what's left of their family and uncover the truth behind their inheritance, her descendants travel to Ecuador, to the place where Orquídea buried her secrets and broken promises and never looked back. So yeah, I'm excited. This sounds really, really cool. It looks gorgeous. There is like a little mark. Some of the books will have like a little black mark on them, just like a remainder mark, but other than that, it's fine. So this book sounds amazing. So I'm really excited about that. The next one I have here is The Ghosts of Sherwood by Carrie Vaughn. So this one is about basically like Robin Hood stories, and it's kind of like his children. So like Robin Hood's happened, you know, the whole Prince John thing, King Richard, all of that, like that's happened. We're kind of like after that. So it says Robin of Locksley and his one true love Marian are married. It has been close on 2 decades since they beat the Sheriff of Nottingham with the help of a diverse band of talented friends. King John is now on the throne, and Robin has sworn fealty in order to further protect not just his family, but those of the lords and barons who look up to him, and by extension the villagers they protect. There is a truce, and an easy one to be sure, but a truce nonetheless. But when the Locksley children are stolen away by persons unknown, Robin and Marian are going to need the help of everyone they've ever known, perhaps even the ghosts that are said to reside deep within Sherwood. And the Locksley children, despite appearances to the contrary, are not without tricks of their own. So this sounds super cute. It's super thin. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, but very cool. The next book is Once More Upon a Time by Roshani Chokshi, and this just looks so cute. So this one is another hardback, and like there's no dust jacket, but it's like a fairy tale, like a magical fairy tale. So this one says, once upon a time there was a prince named Ambrose and a princess named Imelda who loved each other, but alas no more. What a witch takes, a witch does not give back, their friends and family warn. They resign themselves to this loveless fate. A year and a day pass, and then their story truly begins. Embark on a perilous journey with Imelda and Ambrose as they brave magical landscapes and enchanted creatures who help or hinder them on their quest to reclaim their heart's desire. But first, they must remember what that is. Ah, this sounds so cute. And I feel like this is going to be another, like, really quick read. It doesn't look crazy long. Oh my god. The end pages are so bright. This is going to be, like, a really nice, light read. I feel like, I hope. Watch it be like the darkest thing ever, but I've been really into those kind of like cozy fantasy fairy tales kind of thing lately, so I'm really excited for this. The next book, oh, I just realized there's a little bit of damage on the dust jacket there. So it's She and Her Cat Stories, and it's by Makoto Shinkai and Naruki Nagakawa. So basically it's like, I think it's 4 stories, and it's just like stories of cats and their owners. So I'm really excited for that. I also kind of got this book for a video that I'm planning on doing, so I thought this would be really cute. Another kind of like smaller one, but it just sounds so cute, and I have 3 cats, so of course I want a book about women and their cats. Oh, Sunshine Nails. So this is Sunshine Nails by Mai Nguyen, and she's a Canadian author, which is pretty cool. I didn't realize that when I bought it. So I wanted to read this. I'd seen this in the bookstore, and then I did an ILL, like a request, through my public library, and I had no idea how long it was going to take, and then just kind of on a whim when I went on Book Outlet, I saw that they had it, so I decided to buy it. But of course my ILL ended up coming in with the library, so I've already read this, but I'm really happy to have my own copy. So it's such a cool story. I'll do like a proper kind of like review during my like recent reads kind of like wrap up, but yeah, I love this book. I'm really excited my mom wants to read it, so when they come to visit I'm gonna be letting her read it, so yes. Oh, so another Canadian author is B.R. Myers, and I got A Dreadful Splendor. This cover is phenomenal, like absolutely love that. So yes, this is another Canadian author, which is really cool. So this one I think is a mystery. Yeah, I don't want the synopsis. Let's read the here. So it says, in Victorian London, Genevieve Tibbins poses as a spiritualist to swindle wealthy mourners until one misstep lands her in a jail cell awaiting the noose. Then a stranger arrives to make her a peculiar offer. The lord he serves, Mr. Pemberton, has been inconsolable since the tragic death of his beautiful bride-to-be. If Genevieve can perform a seance persuasive enough to bring the young lord peace, she will win her freedom. Soothing a grieving nobleman should be easy for someone with Genevieve's skill, but when she arrives at the grand Somerset Park estate, Mr. Pemberton is not the heartbroken lover she expected. The surly yet exceedingly handsome gentleman is certain that his fiancée was murdered, even though there's no evidence. Only a confession can bring justice now, and Mr. Pemberton decides Genevieve will help him get it. With his knowledge of the household and her talent for illusion, they can stage a haunting so convincing it will coax the killer into the light. However, when frightful incidents befall the manor, Genevieve realizes her tricks aren't required after all. She may be a fake, but Somerset's ghost could be all too real. So yeah, that sounds so fun. So I'm really intrigued, and I am really excited to read this. I feel like it's going to be a really good kind of like October spoopy kind of read. So yeah, maybe I'll put this off until October for like a kind of Halloween-y read, but this sounds really, really good. I'm really excited for this. And the last book, which is like kind of beefy, it's The Great Book of King Arthur and His Knights of the Round Table by John Matthews. So if you don't know me, which I'm sure many of you don't, but I am huge into kind of like King Arthur tales, but not just King Arthur tales, but like that kind of like time period in the UK and Britain. It's just kind of like the time period that I was really interested in. I did Old English, I took Middle English. Middle English is much later, obviously, but just kind of like those texts and everything. And I have read Mallory, and I think Mallory is included in this. It's like a collection of like Arthurian tales, and I guess some of them aren't as well known. So I'm really interested to read those because obviously like I haven't read everything. So I'm pretty sure, yeah. So it's got Long Forgotten Tales, reimagined for a new generation of readers. Yeah, so it sounds like it's just like some of the earliest tales, as well as just some obscure tales and kind of like how they all got evolved, how they evolved over time. So I'm really interested in reading this. Oh my goodness, the cats. I'm really interested in reading this and seeing what's included, because it just sounds really cool. So that is my unboxing and haul, and yeah, I hope maybe like there was a book in there that you're interested in. If there was, let me know. If you have picked up any books lately, let me know. I do have a referral link for Book Outlet, so if you order through that link, you get $5 off your first order of $25 or more, and then I get some points as well. It's not sponsored, like anyone can do that, so if you do it, then you know you can get a link for your friends and family. But yeah, just wanted to let you know in case anyone's interested, because I love a bargain. I am a huge user of the library just because like when you have bills and you have other things going on, like sometimes books aren't the priority purchase, unfortunately. If like 15-year-old Meghan could see me now, she'd be like, why aren't you buying more books? But you know, sometimes that it's not it. So we love a good discount. I love to support them. So yeah, let me know if you've picked up any books recently, what your current favorite read is. And I've got Peaches here in the box now. Should have known an empty box is free for any cat. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.